So if you don't know David Lucas, he's a comedian. He's one of the better ones of this generation, one of my favorites of this generation. And he's known for ruffling feathers up, you know what I'm saying, telling crude jokes, you know, trying to offend people, maybe not trying to, but like that's who he is. And he's a funny at it. He knows what he's doing. So we're reacting to the controversial one that people are talking about. So let's see what he said that was so bad.
Did you call me man? Huh? Don't be shy. I'll turn these lights on. Speak up. What'd you say? Turn the lights up. Turn them all the way up, all the way up, all the way the up. I want it to look like y'all cleaning up in this bitch. Turn the lights up.
So far, I could already see that we got an upset crowd. You know what I'm saying? David Lucas isn't telling jokes in his normal cadence in the sense that he would be speaking from a calm tone. You know what I'm saying? So this isn't a natural thing when the crowd interrupts you, no matter what it's for. You know what I'm saying? They want to heckle, they want to say they're offended. It messes up the show for the whole audience, and it just makes everything seem awkward and unnatural. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be that person.
Are you coming? If you don't come on stage, you're going to get kicked out.
See, that's what I'm saying. If you're going to have the balls to call out a comedian, then have the balls to back your shit up. You know what I'm saying? If you're the funnier person, prove you're the funnier person. Right now, we just see a dusty old... You're not making anybody laugh. You're somebody's grandpa. Everybody wants you to shut the fuck up. You're embarrassing yourself. Stop it.
This is why I tell racist jokes so niggas don't come. Man, come on stage. Niggas like... Ain't no room. He's scary.
That's the funniest thing he's gonna say. Ain't no room because you're fat. Ooh, good one. Go upstage, pussy.
Oh, they got a spotlight. Hey, if you come on stage, I'll buy you a bucket of beer.
I'll buy you a bucket of beer.
See, he's not even creative, bro. This is one of those people, they just, everything you say, they turn it back around on you. You're trying to think of something witty to say, but they have nothing. You know what I'm saying? So they just repeat what you say. It's the slowest form of fucking, it's not even comedy. I don't know what to call it.
Y'all see why I don't like black people? How much is it gonna take you to come on and say, I'll buy your whole table around of Hennessy shots? I know that's what y'all drink. Nigga try to ruin the whole show, man. All these fucking good ass white people at my show. And you wanted to show them the reason George Floyd got his neck nailed on.
Alright, so that's a joke. Alright, so yeah, people are definitely gonna be mad about this. I heard the people end up walking out. You know what I'm saying? You know, that is pretty brutal. You know what I'm saying? I don't think David Lucas delivered it that effectively in this clip. Also, it's one of those things where it's kind of just being edgy for the sake of being edgy. Like, certain things we know we don't got to talk about. But as a comedian at the same time, you could talk about whatever you want to talk about. That's artistic expression, and if you don't like it, then don't go to comedy shows.
Ooh, at that joke? It's just a joke, man.
And the problem is, it's not just a joke, because people don't think in terms of how comedians think. You know, as a comedian, as a funny person, you might grow up getting shit on. You might grow up, you know, people insulting you. Maybe it's in your culture. You know, it's in my culture, definitely. We make fun of each other. Other people, maybe they don't like that. You know, you take the people who are from the other culture, and they don't understand your culture, and they don't want to step on toes. They don't want to be offensive or anything. And it's also not in their culture to say harsh things like that. You know what I'm saying? So you got that set of group who is your audience, and you got to speak to who your audience is. Some things you're not going to win.
I would have never kneeled on George Floyd's neck. I would have shot that nigga. That was way too long. Oh my God. I think I just canceled the rest of my black fans.
See, and that was the end of the joke. That was the boom, the punchline. See, at least he had a punchline for that one. The guy never came on stage and was eventually kicked out of the show by security. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, don't heckle if you ain't got nothing good to say, because you just make yourself look dumb when you do that.
You ain't gummy worming no dick in no ass. You ever seen an asshole that got the same skin as an elbow, nigga? You ain't putting shit soft. All right, Bill Cosby just left. Appreciate you, dog. Oh, they going to the bathroom, my bad. Thought Bill Cosby was gone, nigga. Oh, they gone. He got to change that diaper first. Oh, you back, buddy? Leather Jack, he won't even talk to me. That's old school nigga. Man, you up here making us look. I've been to Minnesota and I went in the gas station and I asked them niggas to let me see that fake 20.
See, that's the thing. When people get offended at a joke you tell, you just got to keep, if anyone ever has anything to say about a joke you say, you just keep going along with it and you step on their toes even harder.
Oh, you put the hat on, nigga. Goddamn right, nigga. And they gonna slap me there and smoke a Camel.
The way he walks out and he turned around, he's about to say something. I think it's the most hilarious thing. Like, you act like you're Rosa Parks sitting down in the back of the bus for the people. You know what I'm saying? Or no, the front of the bus. My bad. I always get confused because the back of the bus really is better. That's, from someone who used to take them. As grown as you are, you should know, we don't get offended by jokes. Like, let's be a little tougher than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's have a little bit more nut hair than that.
It's called comedy, nigga. You really stoop low to put the outfit on, nigga. You look like you drive a yellow taxi cab, nigga. Your ass. Okay, he'll get up out of here, nigga.
And we need to pay attention to these comedic lessons David Lucas is bestowing upon us, these comedy gems. So what does this teach us? When people get offended by what you say, the average, little white boy is going to be like, well, I didn't mean it like that. Well, it was just a joke, guys. It was just a joke. You don't talk like that when you're a comedian. If you're really like that, you don't talk like that. You hit them even harder. You know what I'm saying? You say even more fucked up shit. You make fun of them. You make people laugh at them. You make people, you make them look stupid. That's what you're supposed to do. You don't defend yourself. Never defend yourself. Always stand on what you say. Never say, well, I said it because. No, none of that.
You ready to go? All right, baby. Okay. I can tell you voted for Biden.
And that's some corny shit too. And we're talking about grown ass adults. They're over the age of 30 most likely. You know what I'm saying? They're at a comedy show. Be mature. If someone says something you don't like, as a little kid you learn you don't acknowledge something. You know what I'm saying? Like, your parents teach you. If someone says something you don't like, ignore them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't hang out with them. And you put yourself in a situation where you're going to hear fucked up shit because it's a comedy. That's what comics do. And you still got the gall to say how offended you are. That's corny. You said, I'm leaving. You really just said, I'm leaving right now. Like, are you a little kid, bro? Like, that's embarrassing.
Yeah, baby. Come on. Don't make it a big deal. Come on, baby. You already bought that VIP.
And this is how you can tell it's an attention whore. What does she do? Instead of just leaving, she says, I'm leaving, y'all. She makes it a big deal. She makes it about herself. She makes sure people see that she's packing her shit up to leave instead of just leaving. She wants the attention. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's disgusting. People stoop the lowest for clout.
I got a t-shirt on the way out, too. I got a Make America Roast Again shirt in the style of Trump.
And I actually think that shirt's fresh, bro. I would get it in black. I would rock that shirt. I ain't gonna lie.
I gotta wait till you, huh?
And she still says I'm about to go instead of just going.
If comedy was a video game, nigga, this is the last level.
Not really, because you could just go in on those hecklers talking. You're supposed to make them look stupid. Keep them there. If they don't want to leave, keep them there. Keep making fun of them. Make them leave on their own. That's what you do. You know what I'm saying? The final boss would be if the hecklers were good. The hecklers are not good. This is nothing.
All right, you offended too, baby, with the braids? You offended too? God damn, man, stop. Y'all good? Or y'all about to... Oh, I like Kyle Rittenhouse too.
Okay, now that was funny. He said I like Kyle Rittenhouse too, but she really had the nerve to say, "I'm offended. That's my daughter." Why put yourself in that situation, you stupid idiot? Like, this bitch is dumb.
Oh, but you fuck with me a little bit, right? See that? Yeah.
Doesn't that suck when you gotta ruin the moment for another person? You can't just be people can't be negative on their own accord. They always gotta drag others down with them. You know, if I'm leaving, you're leaving. If I'm mad, you're mad.
I'm booked for the rest of the year.
That's the mark of a good comedian right there. A great comedian. Someone who could just top it off like that. You know what I'm saying? And get that, finish off the applause. Because that's how comedy works. Rules of thirds. Get 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom, boom. Finish it off.
You fuck with me? There we go. Man, come on. Nigga, the thing about comedy is you talk about deep and dark shit. That's when you're the most vulnerable, and that's when you laugh the hardest.
See, but then there's something David Lucas has to understand. How you going to explain something to someone who's never going to get it? You know what I'm saying? Certain people, we have the personality. We have what it takes to be comedians. It's not something you train for in most cases. Unless you're Matt Rife, I think. People are naturally funny as children. Or people go through things that make them funny. They learn resilience and they learn how to cope with things through comedy, how to cope with emotions through comedy. And that's what David Lucas has done. And now he's trying to explain, this is what we do as comedians. He's trying to explain that to someone who doesn't get that at all. Someone, maybe they grew up, people weren't making fun of them. They're not from a culture that tells jokes. You never know, it could be anything. But that's like a veteran trying to explain to a spoiled kid who plays video games all day, you know, this is what trauma is. How do you not know what trauma is? Well, he didn't go through what you went through. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to understand about people. We're not all the same.
Shit, you wanted to offend the ones you came here with so much attitude. What's up? What'd you do for a living? What that mean?
It's fancy for dog walker and pet sitter and dog sitter.
My camera went out for a little bit. But yeah, out of all the jobs she said she could have done, I would believe that. Shoulders broad as fuck. Definitely something artistic.
Yo, wait a fuck.
How does she look like a 25-year-old grandma? Like, she has the features to be a grandma in the face.
Oh, this show, nigga, I cannot. Fuck, bro. God damn, nigga.
The build is a bit weird. It's like, a bit like a dried up sponge that still has a bit of residue inside of it. A bit of moldy residue inside of the center.
Do they got any fly? Is this real?
That's what I don't understand about big people. What's the point of doing all that? You're not in shape. What are you showing off? You're showing off you're fat. You're the cheeseburgers you eat all night. The binge eating you do because you're insecure, you're depressed or something. I don't know. But, like, what's the point? Like, if someone works out and they wear clothes like that, you understand because, like, you work out to have that body.
All right, thank you, baby. Thank you so much.
And it really is a shame when you store so much fat in the upper area, but then when it comes to your legs and, you know, the backside, you're really skinny and you look like Gru from Despicable Me. You got the legs of a, you know, you got the legs of a motivated businessman.
Y'all, I'm about to go take a shot, nigga. I swear to God. I'll be out there to take pictures, but give me like 3 minutes to take a shot and to figure out what just happened. Yeah.
The whole point of you having a whole company interaction thing was to bring people on stage and to, roast them or whatever. But any information that's given out per the person that's coming up being roasted, aren't we allowed to collect it? Because, nigga, I need a dog walker.
What is going on?
Everybody's laughing. She talked for way too long and said nothing.
Care you get her information.
All right, that's the end of that comedy set. You know, so we're gonna go over the brief things that we learned real quick. We learned you stand on business. When you're a comedian, you never defend yourself, never explain yourself. That's a bad look. That's a weak look. Makes you look like a weak bitch. People are gonna take advantage of you. If you don't want people to take advantage of you in the industry, any kind of field you're in, you stand on what you say. And the people who attack you, come at you, you take them out. And David Lucas is a great. Go ahead and watch him on Kill Tony. Nah, he's retired from Kill Tony, but yeah, he's a beast. Y'all go ahead and like and subscribe on him. You know, I'm trying to get more into this, trying to do more comedy breakdowns. You know what I'm saying? Like and subscribe, man. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's go.